Good morning, everyone. This is Bremster, and today I'm coming to you with a puzzle called Full Moon by dodomos. I'm not sure if I've done a dodomos puzzle on the channel before. I've been seeing that a lot recently. I've been having a lot of people recommend puzzles by new setters. Now, whether these are posted to one of the Discord archives or to Logic Masters Germany, I'm not sure. But a lot of people who watch my channel, or a few people who watch my channel, not as many as you might think, will find puzzles that they've enjoyed and then recommend them to me. The best thing they can do is always reach out to the setter and say, "Hi, I saw your puzzle. I thought it was really good. Do you mind if I recommend it to Bremster?" Because if the person then responds, you can attach that response to the email, and I know I've got permission of the setter. I've had a few recommendations come through recently, a couple that have been recommended a few times, and the setter will not respond to me. So I've tried to reach out to the setter saying, "Hi, can I do your puzzle?" And they just won't respond. So I can't do the puzzle. So it doesn't matter how many times it's recommended. I just can't do it. I feel that without permission, it's just wrong for me to do the puzzle. But quite often I do get these responses, and the setters are incredibly happy to be recommended. And I see comments saying that they're very glad to see the puzzle featured. So it's great. So yeah, Full Moon by dodomos. It's possible I've done a dodomos puzzle and I've just forgotten. This is my brain, and it's not a good one. So anyway, let's have a look at the puzzle. Full Moon by dodomos. So um, so yes, in normal Sudoku rules apply. So in every box, in every row, and in every column, the digits 1 to 9 must be placed without repetition. The indicated diagonal must also contain the digits 1 to 9 without repetition, because you cannot repeat digits on it, and it's 9 cells long. So that's the digits 1 to 9. On green German whisper lines, so there's the full moon up here, as well as these two little lines down here. Adjacent digits on this line must have a difference of at least 5. Digits on a line between two circles. This is not a between line, this is a double arrow. So digits on this line must have the same sum as the digits placed in the circles. So the sum of those two cells is the same as the sum of those three cells. Digits on grey palindrome lines, or on a grey palindrome line, must read the same in either direction. I've slightly changed the colour of these two lines so that they are different to this line, in case there was any confusion. I don't see how there could have been, but I thought I'd do it anyway. Digits connected by a black dot must be in a 1 to 2 ratio. One must be double the other. Digits connected by a white dot must be consecutive. Not all dots are necessarily given. And digits on grey circles must be odd. These are not grey circles. These are the end of the double arrow. These are grey circles. That's what we've got. I'm going to restart the puzzle to restart my timer. Let's give this a shot. So I can see up here. So you can never put 5 onto a black dot because so I can see that 5 is in one of those two squares, because you can never put 5 onto a black dot because of the 1 to 2 relationship. Each side of a black dot must be either low or it must be even, because 1 doubles to 2, 2 doubles to 4, 3 doubles to 6, 4 doubles to 8. The next one is 5 doubling to 10, and that doesn't work. So you can never have a high odd digit. 5, 7, and 9 can never go on a black dot. Similarly, you can never put 5 on a German whisper line because of the 5 difference. If you put a 5 on a German whisper line, 5 lower would be 0 or lower, 5 higher would be 10 or higher. That doesn't work. Other things about German whisper lines while I'm here is each number must exist either below 5 or above 5. A digit below 5 cannot go down. You would leave the range of Sudoku numbers, so it must go up, and because of the 5 difference, it will leapfrog the 5. So anything next to a low number will be a high digit, and that logic reverses. If you start high, you cannot go up, you must go down, and it will leapfrog the 5 and you must go low. So it will always alternate high, low, along this line. So I can color every second cell. Those will all be one polarity. These will all be a different polarity, but I don't know which is which. But it means that I can never put 5 in any of those cells. So one of these had to be a 5, which didn't help me much at all. None of those can be 5. Yeah, this is not helping me. I thought that might give me something, but it do not. Because this could be 4 or 6, and this could be 2, 3, or 8. And these are too piddly to do much. Oh, but this isn't. So these two digits are the same because it's a palindrome. They must be consecutive, but they must also be in a 1 to 2 relationship. They are 1 and 2. There is no other possibility. And this can't be a 1, because if this is a 1, this is a 2, and if this is a 1, this is a 2. So this is a 2 and this is a 1. If this is a 1, this would be the 2, but what is consecutive with 1? 0 or 2, and the only option would be 2. And if this was the 1, both of those would be 2, and it doesn't work. So this is the 2, this is the 1. The only thing consecutive with 2 if I don't have 1 is 3, and the only thing in a 1 to 2 relationship with 2 if I don't have 1 is 4. This could be anything. One in this box. Wait a minute. If purple is low, that is 3, 4. If green is low, that is 3, 4. So I could never put 4 in either of those. If that was a 4, now the only digit that is 5 away from 4 on a German whisper line would be 9. So if this was the 3, 4, this couldn't be the 4, so those would both be 9. So this would be the 4, and those would both be 9. If this is the 3, 4, this couldn't be the 4, because those would both be 9. This would be the 4, and those would... And that doesn't work. I couldn't put 4... Right, if green is low, these would be 3, 4. But this couldn't be 4 because I can't put 2 9s in this box. And this couldn't be 4 because I can't put 9 on a black dot for the reason I've already described. So green is high and purple is low. And these are 3, 4, but I know that this can't be the 4. That's the 3, that's the 4. These are both 9. Now this is 3 or 4. Now if this is 3, this is 6. If it's 4, it's 2 or 8. That's not helped me much. Oh, but next to 3, this is 8. So this is 6, 7, or 8. And it can't be 6 because the... Oh, hang on. This can't be... This can't be 4. Why did I even put 4 there? This can't be 4. Yeah, this is low, but it can't be 4 because both of those would have to be 9. That is 3. That is 8. 3 goes next to 6. This is low, and it can't be 3 or 4, so it's 1 or 2. Okay. Now this is high. It can't be 6 because they'd both be 1, because the only digit that is it's similar to with 4s. The only digit that is 5 away from 6 is 1. So this can't be 6, so it's 7 or 8 because it can't be 9. This can't be 6 and it can't be 8, so this is 7 or 9. These are 1, 2, 3, 4, but neither of them can be 4. That could be 3 if that's 8, 9. That could be 3 if that's 8, 9. Okay. But now I've got all my high-low done, so I can get rid of the colouring. This is 5 or 7. This can't be 3 or 6. If I can't put 3, 6 here, so these are from 1, 2, 4, 8. Now, this can only be from 1, 2, 4 because it can't be 8. This is from 1, 2, 4, 8. If this is 4, this is 5. If this is 2, I'm not sure. I am not sure. Oh, this isn't 3. So what's this? Oh, this isn't 3. So there's no 1, 2 here. If there's no 2, there's no 1 here. This is 2 or 4. If this is 2, this can't be 3, so it's 1. If it's 4, it can't be 3, so it's 5. This is 1 or 5. But this can't have 1 or 2 on it. It can't be 1, 2. It can't be 2, 4 because I can't use a 2. And it can't be 4, 8 because that would break that cell. This is 3, 6. And I know the order because of that. This is 6. This is 3. This is now 5 or 7. This is crazy. 8 is in one of those two by Sudoku. Two, 4, 8, 4, 8. 2 would go 4, 8. 4 would go 8, 7. But that doesn't work. I can't go 4, 8, 7. Because if this is 4, this is 8, this is 7. But 4 here makes this 5, and that becomes 7. So this is 2, this is 4, this is 8, this is 1, this is 2, this is 1, this is 5, 7, or 9. Okay. Now, these are both high digits, and they can't be 6. So these are 7, 8, or 9. 1 in this box is in one of those two. Eight is in one of those three. I don't think that's helping me. 2 in this box. This is a 1-2 pair. So this is a 1-2 pair. So this can't be a 1 or a 3. This is 5, 7, or 9. Because the 1 is here and it sees a 3 in the box. So this run of digits. 3 is in one of those three by Sudoku. 8 is down here. 6 is down here. 3 is not in those. So 3 is in one of those two. No, 3 is not there. So 3 is just here. Nine is in one of those two. If this is 9, this is 8. And this is 7 or 9. That's all fine. No, oh, hang on. That can't be the 9. If that's the 9, that would be a 9 because this is a palindrome and I've already got a 9 in the box. This is a 9. So 8 is in one of those two. 8 could go in both of those. If 8 is here, 8 is here, 8 is here. No, hang on. 8 can't go there. If this is 8, 8 in this box would go there. Right, 8 can't go in any of those. It's not in any of those because of the dots and this being a 1-2 pair. That is an 8, which means that is an 8. This is not an 8. What are these now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And there must be a 6 in those. So this is 5, 6, or 7. But this is 8. If this was 9, this would be 8 again. So this has to go 8, 7. And 7 is only, yeah, this is even, this is odd, this is even. This has to be a 6, so this has to be a 6. And this is a 5, 7 on the diagonal. Okay. 1 is in one of those two. Eight is off the diagonal down here. Right. These two 8s mean that 8 is down here, but this 8 means 8 is down here. So I can't put 8 in any of those three cells. 8 is off the diagonal down here. 8 is not here or here. So where do I put 8 on the diagonal? It goes right there. What else is restricted on the diagonal? One can't go there. One can't go in that. One can't go there. Yeah. I'm not sure. That's a 4. Yeah, where's 4 in that row? 4 is there. So this is 5 or 7. What about 4 on the diagonal now? 4 can't go there or there. It's not in any of those, and it's not there. So 4 is in one of those two. No. These are 5, 6, and 7. Getting 5, 6, 7s everywhere. This is a 1-2 pair. Oh, yeah, I've already got that. Oh, there's a 3 on this diagonal. That's not a 3. This is a 3. So that puts 3 down here somewhere. Yeah, so what? Okay. Uh, wow, okay. I don't feel I've got enough about this. There's not a lot of restriction on this yet. So I feel it's got to be the diagonal or Sudoku I'm missing. 6 is in one of those two by Sudoku. So what's this? 1, 2, 5, 7, 9. Yeah, actually all of those. Oh, hang on, this is not an 8. Interestingly enough, these circles were odd. 8 is in one of those two. 6 could be there. There. Oh no, it can't be 6 or there or there. Huh. Huh. One is down here somewhere. Oh, this 2. That 2 made that 1, which makes that 2, which makes that 1. 1 is now in one of those two. But where's 1 on the diagonal? I can't put 1 on the diagonal up here. It's in one of those two. I can't put 1 on the diagonal here. 1 is in one of those two. 1 is on the diagonal, which puts 1 down here somewhere. Actually, it's off the line down here. 1, 2, 3. 4 can't go there. 4 can't go there. 4 is not in here. 4 is on the diagonal up here. And that 4 takes 4 out of there. This is the 4. How long? Scanning. This is why I started doing jigsaw puzzles. I felt it's helped, but maybe not as much as I want. Not yet, anyway. Need to edit more jigsaw videos. They were the first one was quite popular. Anyway, so what are these cells? So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got an 8. 5, 6, 7, and 9. So there's no 9 there. There's no 6 or 7 there. This was 5, 7 already, and this is not 9, 6, or 7. That's just a 5. So that's a 7. There's no, the 5 makes that 9, which makes that 6. The 7 and the 6 both see that cell, so that's a 5. This is now a triple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 6, and 7. The 4, 6, 7 looks up making that the 5, or I could have used the 7 in the box, but whatever. There's no 7 there. There's no 6 there. That's not a 6. There's no 5 there. That's a 7, 9 pair. So these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 4, 5. There's no 5 there. Well, that's not helpful. Oh, there's no 4 there. So 4 is in one of those two. But I've got the whole diagonal now. This triple maybe? 1, 6, 7. Well, there's a 1, 6 here. So that's a 7. This becomes a 1, 6 pair. The 7 takes 7 out of there. Oh, I could have used that. Actually, the 5 looks up, making that 6. And this is a pair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 4 and 5. The 4 here makes that the 5 and that the 4. That takes 5 out of there. This becomes 7, 9. This becomes 5. 7, 9 I already had. But what's the triple in this column? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, and 9. Well, 2 is in one of those two, is what I'm getting from that. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 7, and 8 go in here. But that's not an 8. There's no 2 there. Oh, this 7 looks across, making that 5. Those are the same digit. Oh, this 5, of course. There's no 5 there because of this. I thought I'd removed that earlier. Obviously not. So what are these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These are 2 and 3. The 2 here looks like making that the 3 and that the 2. These are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 9. And the 7 here makes that 9 and that 7. That 7 looks down, making this 9. These now have to sum to 18. 18 in 3. Hopefully I'll get more information. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, and 8. But the 3, 7, 8 here means that's the 9. There's no 9 here. There's no 8 here. There's no 7 here. There's no 3 here. That's the 7. That's a 3, 8 pair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 8. So these are 3, 4, and 8. That's not a 3. These are 2, 4, 5, 6. Now there's no 4 there. There's no 5 or 4 there. This is 2. These have to sum to 16. If this is 2, these would have to sum to 16. But I can't do it. Because 3 would have to go with 13. 4 would have to go with 12. And 8 would have to go with 8. That's a 6. The 6 looks up making that 1 and that 6. The 6 looks across making that 4. So neither of those are 4. So this becomes 7. This becomes 6. This is not 4. So I've got a 2, 5 pair. But this 2 looks down making that 5. That becomes 2. That becomes 5. That becomes 7. That becomes 2. The 7 looks up making that 9 and that 7. The 9 and the 7 look down making that 5. This 2 makes that 4. I can take 2 out of there. That becomes a 7, 8 pair. This 7 makes that 8 and that 7. The 8 takes the 8 out of there. The 4, 8, of course, makes that the 3. The 3 looks up making that 8 and that 4. Now, these have to sum to 18, but I've only got 9. So that's a 9. This column is missing a 1. These are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2 and 8. That's not a 1. I'll use the 8 to make that the 2 and that the 8, and that looks up making that the 3. And that is the correct solution to Full Moon by dodomos. That was really cool. I love the break-in with these 1s and 2s. The 1 and 2 and the fact that these had to be one of these had to be a 3-4 pair, and if that was I couldn't put 4 here or 4 here because it would have forced a 9 onto a black dot, so this had to be the 3-4, and that giving the polarity of the line. I thought that was stunning. And then the diagonal and the way that you had to force digits, me missing this one too, that was just atrocious. But I really loved that break-in. This, followed by this, I think was stunning. That was my favorite bit of the puzzle, by far. Absolutely stunning. Thank you, dodomos. That was absolutely great. I hope you enjoyed the puzzle. I know I did. And as always, good luck with your solving.